Good morning, folks. Pawpaw here. Today is Tuesday. There's that rooster digging in G's yard. See, G thought, or blamed the guineas. Get out of here. As he digging little holes. Yo, get out of here. Just want to tease us roosters. She sent outlaw roosters over here. Yo, get out of here. Ben's just got here and we finished that carport, but I'm going to show you something. A problem we had the other night. Kim got ready to put the windows up or down in the car, talking to Caden when we dropped him off, and iron-fingered Kim, I guess, at least that's what I accused her. See how much got down? We're gonna take the rest of it down this morning. Iron-fingered Kim broke the little electric light switch button. So I'm gonna show you how we do it here in East Texas when you lose a switch. Take a garbage bag and you put it over your window and you duct tape it. No, I can't drive nowhere like that. But Amazon's got the switches, and I've got to compare the switches they have with the one on the door. And I'll show you. Duct tape. All right, I gotta move this here. Yeah. See, it's this switch right here. What all that is. This switch right here. All this thing pops out, the whole thing, and you plug the new one in and put it right back on. Dustin said, order it, he'll put it on there for me. So I have to make sure I get the right one. They show 3 or 4 different ones. You got to compare all these things, make sure it's the same. So let's do that real quick, okay? It's this switch here. Hear it, you hear it. Shouldn't do that. It shouldn't be like the rest of it. Anyway, Buster, we're not going nowhere, baby. All I had to do is check this switch, make sure I got the right switch, baby. Now, you ain't that tired, Buster. I'm serious. You're not that tired, baby. Let's go, Buster. Come on, Buster. Let's go. Come on, son. Come on, let's go. Let's go. We're not driving this car right now. Woody probably, what's wrong with Buster, Pawpaw? I'm not getting off, Pawpaw. I'm afraid to get off. Somebody might get me. All right, here we go. Now we go. I got it ordered. They showed they had it less than $30, and it just plugs in. Dustin said he could do it. He's done his before, but they showed a choice of 3 of them. I had to come and make sure I was getting the right one. There's not a lot of difference in looking at them. You got to check everything. I did, so I got the right one ordered. Should be here tomorrow. And I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow morning, so I'll maybe try to take G's car. And all of our cars are parked there. There were trucks over here with a load of stuff to go to the firing pile. G's car is over here in Dan's tractor shed. Y'all go on. Go to the back. I'll be out in a little bit. Bad goats. So we're going to finish up here. Bree, we're not going to use this table, so it's supposed to be. But she wants to build one for the gift some goodies and packages, whatever. Over here, come around here, got in the corner of her yard. And I said, we got plenty of lumber here to do that with. I got plywood to put a plywood floor in, get it off the ground, you put it on the legs. And we got enough stuff to make a good roof over. That's what she wanted to do. So she'll get Jake, somebody to help her, and I'll help her. I can dig holes and get that built. For the time being, today we're gonna move this tail. Me and Ben, we'll move it over where it's gonna be built at, so people get used to where it's at, and we'll direct deliveries to there. You know, there's plenty of room they can turn around out here anywhere. You know, they can pull up to it, unload, back right out, right back out. Back out. We'll make sure everybody agrees on that first. I'm sure they all will. All right, Ben's got it down, except that one post. It's all down. And he'll load it all on the trailer. And then we'll take it to the fire pile, put all that wood on the fire pile. And
this thing is too stuck in the ground.
you're not gonna be able to cut it with that.
I'll see. Maybe we can get it.
I think we'll take the tractor and just hit it a few times, it'll come right up.
We'll see what happens.
If you cut it down too low, you're gonna hit it with the tractor, bud. All right, man. Hard hitting. Old Ben's hard hitting.
There we go.
All right, Ben about got that. I got all the rocks around the flagpole. I'm not gonna dump them. I'm gonna put them over here, but we can get them later if we need them. We'll do a new flagpole. They're big, heavy rocks. And, put them back here somewhere out of the way. Got my little boy down here, two little boys over here. They love the air conditioning. What is this? I needed this Sunday pump on in the air. Yeah, poor little man. I'm gonna put it right back here behind this beehive. Right in here by the tree. We can get to them when we need them. They'll be out of the way. The bees are not going to mind. A lot of dust, ain't it? We're going to pile of rock, too. Carport is gone. Ben's gonna run the little magnet around here good. Then we're gonna take these boxes here. I think they all belong to Jake, I think, or Bree. Deliver them to their house. Then we're gonna move this table. For the time being, we'll move it down here by Bree's fence. And we're gonna call it quits for the day. I've got to hook up that light over there at the edge of the porch. But I could do that sometime this afternoon by myself. So as soon as Ben gets back and delivers these packages here, we move the table, run a little magnet real good around, get all the screws picked up. You think it might be on the ground because they spilled the bucket of screws yesterday, so who knows? We don't want no flats. Get that done. Ben can call it a day. And I'll finish that porch light up this afternoon sometime. All right. Ben's back unloading the trailer right now. And he'll be up in a little bit. He'll use the tractor to finish this up. We got all the rock picked up. So that's out of the way. The flagpole and the rocket was there. It looks good, I think. It looks good. Hay spares. You wouldn't want that stuck in you. Little girl's playing. I guess Cash is with his mom. No, yeah, he's over by the front door. Who knows where his mama is? Who knows where mama is? All right. Well, it looks different. It looks different. Hey, here come my boy. Here my two little boys. Where's old Kip? Now, old girl, you're not going with us. Tell her, Buster, she can't go with us. She's a girl. Buster said, I'll roll her in the dirt, Papa. I'll just roll her up. Send her back to G. Let Dan look, see if we need to move this concrete or just leave it like that. Ben is taking the table. It looks like he put it off down there underneath them trees. It's supposed to, Bree wanted it over there. I guess it's fine where we put it. It'll be fine. We're not gonna worry about it. We're gonna go to the back and check on all the babies. Buster's getting there down in the dirt. It's so dirty everywhere. It's just dust and dirt everywhere around here. It's just so dry. And he's rolling around in it. I love watching him. He's an awesome little dog. All right, Dan pushed that pole over by hand. It was rotten. The only thing holding it up was that cable. That's that old cable vision laying across the road. We got it down there and we'll lift it up. He's gonna cut it high as he can. The light company wouldn't take it down because they said, we can't remove a pole. It's got a cable on it. That cable's been out of business 30, 40 years. Anyway, he said, video it, I'll push down. Now I'm trying to put Woody up, but he starts pushing, it falls over. I'm going to lift Dan up in the bucket. Hope I don't dump him out. As high as we can, he's going to cut that cable off. It's the old cable vision that went out of business 30, 40 years ago. And they never removed their cables. So we're gonna put him up there and let him cut it. He gave me instructions not to dump him out. That's my intentions to be very, it's tough up when I get in the air like that. Somebody else in both cutters right here. Cut it right there. There you go, Dan. Cut it right there. High enough. You ain't got to go all the way up high like ain't nobody going to hit their head on it. Yeah. Oh, that stuff is tough. The other end ain't no problem on it. You'll see any having time with it. Get all the way up in there, man. All right, we'll let it down. Turned into a bigger job than what we thought. See how it sagged over here too. And so we're going to get up as high as we can on the poles, on that pole yonder also, and cut it. Same thing here. And Dan said, well, it's going to stick out silly. I said, better sticking out silly than hanging like that. We can't get all the way up at the top. We don't have nothing to get up that high as that hook. It's ridiculous that a company goes out of business. Well, I guess he went out of business. They didn't worry about leaving their old lines hanging up on everybody's poles. But everybody's running the same problems. When they need something done, the light company won't cut these old lines down. It's just a cable. That's the hard part, is the cable. The little TV wire was not that big. It was that cable vision. You see them little tiny wires there. Wrap it to that cable. You see them. And you can't pull it back through that hook up there because they all tangle. It's all down. We can get out without these goats. We can get out without these goats. Then I gotta check some back. Ben's put the table. I like your buckets.
Thanks, Pop.
You know it. those treats in my bed.
You gave me a compliment about my buckets, just so I would throw those treats up in there.
Oh, baby, no, you always talk nice about you and your daddy.
Tilt it up a little. Like you didn't electrocute me.
We'll get all that wire up tomorrow. Thank y'all. Thanks, Dan.
You're welcome, Bob.
We'll get it up tomorrow. I have to take my boys for a ride. They're going to be upset. And Popo would think work is more important than their ride. Yeah, I don't think that thing's going to stay there. It's just okay temporarily. At least they drive in, they'll see it. Yeah. It looks different with that old carport up here. A lot different. A lot different. Now look on that thing hard dragging at me. All right. Yeah, I'm tired. I look tired. We've had a heck of a productive day. We got all the carport down, and Ben came again today. We got all the carport down. We got all that old wood taken to the fire pile and piled up on it. Unhooked the trailer with all the metal on it. We'll go through that another time. We got time to do that today. Come back. Cleaned up out here. Ben, you'll see this video, moved the table. I guess that's where they're going to leave it. Maybe Bree said for the temporary. At least it's down there where they can put it stuff down there. I'll check it often for our stuff. Sometimes you guys don't check their stuff real often, but I guess if it's out of the weather, they will. But it's not raining right now. Anyway, funny thing, we had our old light pole had rotted off at the ground, and really the only thing holding it up was an old TV cable vision stuff that we had about 30 years ago. They went out of business and they left all their cables. Well, the pole was rotten, and they come along and they put up a new pole, but they would not take that pole down because, we can't take it down with somebody else's cable hooked to us. Well, they're out of business. We know, but we can't do it. So it's been standing there all this time, and it's shaky. And I told Dan, I said, Dan, I don't want that thing there when a new carport comes. It can't fall toward the house because the guy wire and that cable holds it off. It can only come toward the carport. He walked over and started shaking. Dad, I can push this thing over. I said, well, push it over. I don't care. It's good. We'll get rid of it. He said, well, here, take my camera and video it. So I take it, and he's shaking this back and forth. And about the time it's ready to break, Woody runs by, and I cut it off to grab my boy Woody. Woody's more important than the video. And here it comes down. He said, you get that? And I said, nope. There. Anyway, I said, look, we got to cut all that cable off. So you'll see I put him up in the bucket. Went down, we cut it off each pole. Tomorrow we'll roll all that mess up and get out of the fields and put it in a metal pile there, in a metal bin, because that old cable, we can't use it for nothing. It'd be great cable if you had a use for it. I don't know where I'd use cable at. But anyways, about 200 or 300 foot of that stuff. Anyway, I'll get this off to you and get it out. I hope you enjoy the stuff we did today around here. Jake's a cowboy. Oh, Jake, I wish I could video, but I think he's videoing himself, so that's fine. But he's riding the horse this evening, and I'm putting Ivan and all the goats up. And all the cows come swarming down there. Well, little Gidget would not want to come in with all the cows standing at the gate. So Jake herds the cows out of the way and herds little Gidget right on in the gate. I said, you getting good, son. You getting good. All right, guys, I'm going to cut this off, get out to you. Hope you enjoy. Hit the like button, share with somebody. Not sure what day you get this. I've just got a lot going. Doctor's office tomorrow morning. Ben's coming. I'll get Ben some jobs to do before I leave, if he gets here on time. And then when I get back, we can finish up with all them cables and dragging that old pole out here. I love you guys. Y'all take care. See you tomorrow. Oh yeah, hit the like button, share, and subscribe if you haven't. I love you guys.